Hey everybody, we're going to go right into composite transformations today, and yeah, we'll get right to it. Alright, so the first one is reflect over the y-axis, and then x minus 2, y minus 4. So we have a reflection and a translation. We're going to write the rule for the reflection of the y-axis, so xy becomes opposite x, y. So let's do that first. So first thing we're going to do is actually write the coordinates of the pre-image. So u is going to be 0, 5. V is going to be 3, 5. W is going to be 3, 3. And T is going to be 0, 1. So we're going to change the sign of the x value to get our first image. So U prime, V prime, W prime. Is this focused? It is. Okay, good. Excuse me. And T prime. All right, so 0 can't change signs, so it's 0, 5. Which makes sense because it's on the line of reflection. V prime is going to be negative 3, 5. Zoom in a little more here. Okay. W prime is going to be negative 3, positive 3. And T prime is going to be 0, 1, which makes sense because, again, it's on the line of reflection. So let's plot these. So T prime and U prime are actually where T and U are. W prime is negative 3, positive 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's W prime. And then V prime is going to be negative 3, positive 5, which is up here. Let's connect those. Now this is going to be the pre-image now. So our image becomes our pre-image. We're going to apply a translation, which is going to be left 2, down 4. So let's see here. So we're going to subtract 2 from x. So 0 take away 2. And again, we're working off the primes. So 0 take away 2 is negative 2. So U double prime. And then 5 take away 4 is 1. V double prime. Negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. And 5 take away 4 is 1. W double prime, negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. And 3 take away 4 is negative 1. And the last one is T double prime. 0 take away 2 is negative 2. And 1 take away 4 is negative 3. Okay, so let's plot these using a different color here. So negative 2, 1. So U double prime. Negative 5, 1. V double prime. 5, negative 1 is W double prime, and then T double prime is negative 2, negative 3. Excuse me. Alright, so this should be, we should have 3 congruent images here, and we do. You can see it flipped here, and then it shifted down to the left. Perfectamundo. So let's do number 3. We'll do the odds. Okay. So we'll write the coordinates of the pre-image. So we have F is negative 4, 0. E is going to be 1, 2, 3, negative 3, negative 3. And G is 1, negative 2. Okay. So we're reflecting over the reflecting over the line y equals positive 1. So y equals positive 1 is going to be a horizontal line, like this. That's our line of reflection, and then we're going to shift. So a reflection, then a translation. Alright, well there's no rule here, but we just count the distance from the line of reflection to the points. So it's going to be equidistant in the opposite direction. So F is going to be 1 away, so F prime will be 1 away. So this is where we graph this before we actually write the coordinates because of this line of reflection. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. E prime's up here. And then G prime is going to be 3 away, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's connect these. This looks congruent, I think we're good. And then we're going to shift it. So, okay, x plus 2, y minus 3. So we're going right 2 and down 3. Let's go ahead and write the coordinates actually of the this image here. So F prime is negative 4, positive 2. E prime is negative 3, positive 5. And G prime is going to be 1, 4. Let's double checking that real quick. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now for the double primes, -4 plus 2 is -2. 2 minus 3 is -1. So E double prime. -3 plus 2 is -1. 5 minus 3 is 2. And G double prime as a 1 plus 2 is 3. And 4 take away 3 is 1. Okay, so -2, -1. So 1, 2, 1. And that's going to be F double prime. -1, 2. That's E double prime. And then 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And that's going to be G double prime. Okay. And yeah, that works. You can just double check it too. So write 2 down 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That works. Cool. All right, last one. Now, this one might, I think 2 of these I made a mistake when I made them. I think this one might go off the axis. Let's find out. So y-axis reflection and then a translation. Okay, it doesn't look like any of these have rotations, unfortunately. So G, H, I, F. So G is going to be 1, 2, 2, 4. H is going to be 4, 2. I is going to be 5, -1. And F is going to be 0, -1. Okay. So reflecting over the y-axis, that means xy becomes opposite xy. Okay. So we're simply going to change these signs. So G prime, -2, 4. H prime, -4, 2. I prime, -5, -1. And F prime, 0, -1, because it's on the line of reflection. Okay. So -2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our G prime. -4, +2. That's our H prime. -5, -1. Wait, doesn't look right. Yeah. -5, -1, there we go. I prime. And F prime stays right where it is. Okay. Alright, we're good. It's congruent. And then the last part is going to be a shift. So we're subtracting 2, subtracting 1. Yeah, it is going to go off the grid here. It's going to go left. Oh well. Let's see. So -2 minus 2 is -4. And then 4 take away 1 is 3. H double prime. -4 minus 2 is -6. 2 take away 1 is 1. I double prime. -5 minus 2 is -7. -1 minus 1 is -2. And then F double prime. 0. Take away 2 is -2. And -1 minus 1 is -2. Okay, let's graph these. Again, 2 of these are off the grid, unfortunately. So -4, 3. That's our G double prime. -6 would be right here. 1. That's our H double prime. I see it's going to be 2 here. It's going to be a little tricky here. So 1, 2, and 1. That's our I double prime. And then F is -2, -2. Alright, so it's not ideal because it went off the grid, but we can make it work. And that's it. Alright, hopefully that answers any questions you guys had. Let me know. Thanks.